Has any drill sergeant, while yelling at recruits, ever started laughing mid-sentence? Fort Benning, 2018. Our drill sergeant was Staff Sergeant Williams, a hard ass with 15 years in the infantry. Guy never cracked a smile. Made us believe he was born angry and only got worse with age. Week 6 of basic training, we're doing rifle maintenance. Williams is walking the line, inspecting our work when he stops at Private Miller's station. Miller's cleaning rod is stuck halfway down his barrel. Kid's been struggling with it for 20 minutes, sweating bullets. Williams starts his usual tirade. What in the Sam Hill are you doing, recruit? You call that weapon maintenance? My grandmother could clean a rifle better than... That's when Miller, in desperation, yanks the cleaning rod so hard it flies out and smacks Williams right in the forehead. The metal tip leaves a perfect circular mark on his drill hat. Williams stops mid-sentence. His face turns purple. We're all thinking Miller's about to get destroyed, maybe sent home, maybe buried in the woods behind the barracks. But then something unprecedented happens. Williams starts laughing, not chuckling. Full-blown, bent over, tears streaming down his face, laughing. The kind of laugh you hear at a comedy show, not a military installation. Miller's standing there with this cleaning rod, looking like he just assassinated the president. The rest of us are frozen, not sure if this is some new form of psychological warfare we haven't encountered yet. Williams keeps laughing for a solid minute, finally catches his breath, wipes his eyes, and says, "Son, in 15 years of turning worthless civilians into Marines, nobody has ever attacked me with a cleaning rod. That takes creativity." He points to the mark on his hat. "You know what? I'm keeping this dent. It'll remind me that you idiots can still surprise me." From that day forward, Williams was different. Still tough, still demanding, but he'd actually smile occasionally. Started sharing stories from his deployments. Turned out he had a wicked sense of humor when he wasn't in full drill sergeant mode. Miller became his unofficial assistant. Kid had the cleanest rifle in the platoon after that incident. Williams would joke that Miller's weapon was so clean you could perform surgery with it. During our graduation ceremony, Williams pulled Miller aside, handed him the dented drill hat. "Keep this," he said. "Reminds you that sometimes the best way to get someone's attention is to accidentally assault them with military equipment." Miller kept that hat through his entire 8-year career. Deployed to Afghanistan twice, Iraq once. Always said Staff Sergeant Williams taught him that even the toughest people have a breaking point where they either explode with anger or burst with laughter. Years later, I ran into Williams at a VFW. He was telling that same story to a group of veterans, laughing just as hard as he did that day. Said it was the moment he realized being a drill sergeant wasn't just about breaking people down. Sometimes it was about finding the humanity in the chaos. He still had a scar on his forehead from Miller's cleaning rod. Wore it like a badge of honor. Said it was his favorite war wound, even though it happened in Georgia, not Afghanistan. That's the thing about military training. The moments that stick with you aren't always the ones you expect. Sometimes it's the drill sergeant laughing at getting smacked in the face with cleaning equipment. Sometimes the most important lessons come wrapped in the most ridiculous circumstances. Miller ended up becoming a drill instructor himself. First thing he tells new recruits, never underestimate the power of a good cleaning rod, and always be ready to laugh when life surprises you.